Welcome to the Everything Podcast, and in this episode, I'm going to be recapping Legends of Tomorrow Season 1, Episode 8, titled Night of the Hawk, which was originally released on the 10th of March 2016, and I'm recording this episode nearly 10 years later on the 2nd of October 2025, but without further ado, I will get on with the recap, and just a reminder that in this revamped version of the recaps, I won't be showing any trailers because that takes like half of the episode. So let's get on with it. We start off with the Legends of Tomorrow title sequence. We then have a previously recap which involves Ray and Kendra kiss, Rip yells at the Legends, Mick betrays the Legends, Snart and Mick fight. Then into the main bulk of the episode, two men insult each other and take part in a car race. The men discover something. Savage corrects the men. Savage mentions destiny. The Legends suffer side effects from time travel. The Legends discover murders. Jax mentions Mick. Sarah mentions Savage. Rip reveals his plan for each member of the Legends. Ray and Kendra pose as a husband and wife. Dr. Stein poses as a medical doctor. One of the doctors mentioned Dr. Miller's death. Sarah is Dr. Stein's assistant. Jax speaks to the younger victim. Snart summarises Rip's plan. Rip does an American accent. Snart threatens someone. Snart references Mick's actions. Jax and Sarah disagree with Dr. Stein. Jax mentions horror movies. Jax asks Dr. Stein to act normal. Sarah mentions Ra's al Ghul teaching her how to kill someone slowly. Jax convinces a woman to try a food he has invented. Jax and Betty introduce themselves to each other. A man insults Jax. Jax apologises to Betty. Jax seems to have impressed Betty, rather. Betty asks Jax out on a date. Jax accepts. Ray and Kendra dance. Sarah mentions Savage. Dr. Stein asks Sarah to get some files for him. Sarah stops a man from harassing a woman. This woman thanks Sarah. Sarah asks this woman to give her a tour. Sarah gives Dr. Stein her coffee ordered. Sarah learns that Savage is posing as Dr. Knox. Kendra meets her and Ray's neighbours, which includes Savage as Dr. Knox. A man discovers a feather. This man gets attacked by something. Kendra introduces Ray to the Knoxes. Savage gives Ray some food. Ray eats this food. Kendra, Ray, Rip and Snart reveal what they have found out so far. Jax calls out Snart's actions regarding Mick. Carlisle helps Sarah find something to drink. Someone misunderstands Kendra as a waitress. Dr. Knox gets Ray and Kendra a drink. Kendra convinces Ray to try and discover something about Savage separately. Sarah believes she's good at keeping secrets. Dr. Stein interrupts Sarah. Dr. Stein calls out Sarah's actions. Sarah mentions the future and alarm sounds. Savage mentions past lives and fate as well as destiny. A phone ringing interrupts Savage. Savage learns he is needed at the hospital. Ray discovers what a man cave is to Rip. Ray describes, rather. Ray asks Jax to be careful. Ray inspects Savage's hidden room. Ray narrowly avoids being seen by Savage. Sarah and Carlisle discuss Dr. Knox's patients. Sarah and Carlisle kiss. Jax compliments Betty. Jax and Betty kiss. Betty apologises to Jax. Betty reveals how Tommy disappeared. Tommy, now in creature form, attacks multiple men. Tommy attempts to attack Betty. Jax attempts to reassure Betty. Jax mentions Gideon. Betty convinces Jax to pull over. A police officer attacks Jax. Rip and Snart find Betty. Dr. Stein theorises what happened to Tommy. Dr. Stein mentions the meteor that attacked Kendra and Carter. Kendra believes she is Savage's weakness. Ray believes Savage will kill Kendra. Sarah reveals how she felt when she and Carlisle kissed. Someone wakes up Jax. Savage plans on injecting Jax with something. Savage successfully does this. Savage remembers getting hit by a meteor. Kendra and Savage are alone with each other. Sarah asks Rip to take Ray to his room. Dr. Stein mentions his psychic connection with Jax. Savage mentions psychoanalysis. Savage believes he can interpret dreams. Savage kisses Kendra. Savage threatens Kendra with his dagger. Snart uses his cold gun repeatedly. Savage and Kendra fight. Dr. Stein and Snart discover Jax in his new form. Snart attempts to get through to Jax. Rip shoots someone. Sarah saves Carlisle. Ray saves Kendra. Sarah saves Snart and Dr. Stein. Dr. Stein thanks Snart. Jax returns to his usual self. Sarah checks on Carlisle. Sarah and Carlisle kiss for a second time. Carlisle thanks Sarah. Sarah and Carlisle say goodbye to each other. Jax gives Betty a new car. Tom and Betty reunite. Kendra and Ray apologise to each other. Ray and Kendra kiss. Jax apologises to Snart. Jax mentions Mick. Snart mentions 1958. Kronos attacks the Wave Rider. Rip mentions the Time Masters. Kronos is now on the Wave Rider. Rip and Kronos fight, and Ray, Kendra, and Sarah are left in 1958. And that was my recap of Legends of Tomorrow, Season 1, Episode 8, titled Night of the Hawk. Let me know what you thought of the episode if you watched it. My recap, if you didn't, you can put your thoughts on both of those in the comments below, as well as anything else from the current channel, such as any previews or recaps. Remember, you can also like, comment, and subscribe. Just a reminder, the podcast is now available on audio platforms such as Google Music and Spotify. But the YouTube episodes are saved, so don't worry about that. They're not being replaced or anything. It's just an additional thing like the podcast social media. And so please keep supporting the YouTube episodes, as Matt does amazing things, but the audio episodes are there now. And just a reminder that those audio episodes don't include Chuck's episodes, don't include the intro, the outro, or any additional bits that Matt adds. It's literally just the audio that I record. But without further ado, I will see you in a future episode of the podcast. See you then. Goodbye.